Alrighty, take two. This is gonna be some sort of 2024 wrap-up video. I know it's not the beginning of the year anymore, but who cares? I'm doing it anyway. Firstly, I'm returning the favor. Big shout out to the greatest drummer in the world.
Hello everyone, my name is Filip. I'm a drummer from Finland.
If he's not yet, he will be. Mark my words. Our drummer in the band Vansidian, he gave me a shout out in his 2024 wrap-up video. I guess I gave him the idea to do this kind of video because I was planning also, and I'm doing it right now. So I have my small notes here. Hopefully it's gonna be a quicker video than the last 2023 live update video. There's gonna be some stuff from the end of 2023 also, but I think they belong into this video. So okay, firstly let's go through my channel, what happened last year. Well, in 2023 I ended up releasing 4 videos, and last year I only uploaded 2 videos. October 1st 2023, when I uploaded the first Moonlight playthrough video, I had around 434 subscribers. October 12th I released the Into the Silvery Shadow of Night solo playthrough, and from that onward subscribers have been picked up high. Well, the last update video was December 22nd 2023. That time I had around 500 subscribers, and now that I'm checking, I currently have 717 subscribers. So there has been growth in my channel, even though there hasn't been that many uploads. But I guess it's a hard word. Statistics show that after the Into the Silvery Shadow of Night playthrough video, my subscribers have come up. I will come back to the streaming later on this video, but let's continue on the subjects. I guess first subject is my band Vansidian, where I put all my heart and soul into it. End of 2023, we had 3. We had the opportunity to play with Warmen on their gigs. We were the opening band for them in 3 gigs in 2023, end of 2023, and in the beginning of 2024 we started to work on the second album. I have recorded all my parts in it. Drums are done, bass is done, some rhythm guitars are still to be done by Kusta, but I think he's gonna be ready soon also. And we should start to record the vocals in a month or so. So we are in the end of finally finalizing the recordings of the next album. And I like the material. It has great songs. It's gonna have great vocals, great riffs. I like the solos in it. But yeah, the album is on the way. But let's see if it's gonna be released this autumn or beginning of next year. But I hope we will get it out at least this autumn. And last year we also had our first gigs abroad. We played in Estonia and Latvia. We had this Baltic tour. I will link a highlight video which I did of the tour, of the trip. And yeah, we had, now I need to check from Filip's video. We had last year 22 gigs, which I guess it's pretty much. And income of those gigs to my pocket or any of our players' pocket is 0. What we make is mainly just going for the costs of the band, like making the record and buying new merch. So we are not yet making any money out of the band. But with 22 gigs, it would be great if we made some money in our own pockets also. And again, end of the year, we had the opportunity to play 2 shows with the Varmin. We warmed up them in Turku and in Kouvola. So that's about of Vansidian. We had tons of gigs. We started to work on the album, and it will be hopefully released this year. Next is Moonlight Sorcery. I guess people really liked the full-length album, which blew my mind. Of course I like the songs also, but I never thought it would get this much praising, or like, I guess people are really digging the album. And why it surprises me mostly is because it was never intended to be anything big. Well, it's not huge, but it's bigger than I ever expected it to be. So last year we had couple rehearsals, and this year we're gonna have 4 gigs with the band. 2 of those gigs were just announced today, I guess. So 4 gigs this year with the band. Of course, I'm happy that those happened, but that was never really in my mind that I would play those songs live ever. That wasn't planned at all when I first started this project. Just wanted to make music for fun, and that's about it. But now there's gonna be some live gigs, which of course I'm happy that happens. And if you think for the future, I will keep it like that. We won't have many gigs per year. Maybe even next year we won't have any gigs, but let's see. But as Vansidian is my main project, I will like to have my calendar open for any possible Vansidian gigs. So I think 3 gigs with Moonlight Sorcery per year is like max for me. Now we have 4, and it's okay, but 3 would be a good amount. And yeah, I have been writing the next album also. It's almost fully composed. There are some couple things I need to go through still, but it's almost 100% done. When it's done, I will start to demo it for the other guys. Most likely it won't be released this year. I guess this year we will focus more on the upcoming live shows, but hopefully it will be in the beginning of 2025. So that's about Moonlight Sorcery. Then with the synthwave group Sandman released only 1 single last year, which sounds crazy to me because we have so many demos done that we could just finish and release, but as it is not our main project to any of us in Sandman. In that sense it makes sense that we haven't released more music, but hopefully this year we will have more songs out. But yeah, last year we released a song called Late Night, which is basically just a 4-minute guitar solo, which I really like. It has great parts in it. What I've heard, people also like it, but I haven't checked those comments myself because I tend not to keep an eye on like any Vansidian or Moonlight or any projects that I'm in, those comments what people write, because I don't know, it just gives me a peace of mind that I don't give myself stress or anything like that from out of what people write. But I've heard it's mostly like positive, so that's great to hear. The only comments I read is my own YouTube channel's comments, and I try to reply for all the comments the best I can and as fast as I can. Usually it takes some time before I answer them. Hopefully I have answered all of the comments, and if I haven't, I'm sorry, but I'll try my best to answer them. But yeah, with Sandman, only 1 song last year. Hopefully more this year. Alrighty, and then Starquake Synthmaster. I released 3 singles last year. So the first one was Cottage and Roll, which is like 80s hard rock style song with lots of guitar in it, and it was part of Cottage Cult release. I guess it was called Summer Cottage or something like that. Then I had a single called Assassinator, basic synthwave song with lots of melodies, and that song is mixed by me, so it sounds like that. Shitty. But yeah, I'm still not good at mixing, so like on the other projects, I should just give the tracks to someone else to mix for the synthwave. Starquake Synthmaster, then it would sound way better. Then the last single was called Galaxy Runner, which was also part of Cottage Cult release. It was part of this Final Death thing. Maybe it's the 4th one already. And that is kind of more like EDM style song. It is actually really old song. I can't remember. Maybe it's even from 2018 or 2020. I don't know. It's really old song. But now I finally released it with Starquake Synthmaster. And yeah, the style is a bit different. It's more towards electronic dance music, EDM, dubstep kinda, electro. And I think that's the direction I'm gonna take Starquake also in the future, because I like it. So hopefully this year there will be released that kind of music with Starquake. And with Amplitusion, we didn't release any music last year, but we have been talking with James that this year we would start to work on something. Well, of course, he is the main composer in there. There are 2 options, full-length album or then just one huge single, epic, at least 13-minute song single with all kinds of parts in it. But let's see what we come up, or what James comes up with this year with Amplitusion. So now to the subject of streaming. I really liked the streaming. It was fun, but I found out that it put a little bit too much extra stress in my life, so I ended up not doing it, even though I really like it. But it was a bit stressful to think what songs to play, and of course people really want me to play the Moonlight Sorcery songs, which I don't keep in my repertoire that much, so it just gave me a bit too much extra stress. Did I already say that? Extra stress. But I really enjoyed most like talking with the viewers, answering their questions and just talking with them. That was really fun. And playing the video games was way less stressful, and it was fun. But of course people didn't watch those streams that much. Of course I didn't have many viewers anyway. But maybe I will keep on streaming, but mostly just playing the video games. And streaming, like playing the guitar, it was kind of like a gig. You prepared for it to play some songs, and it helped me also to realize that even if you play show from home or show in a stage, it still brings the same mentality to my head. Gig is always a gig, no matter where it is played. So maybe like guitar playing streams would be 1 time a year thing, where I could fully concentrate and prepare the best I can, maybe 1 or 2 times. But playing games I could do more often, even though no one not that many people watches it, but because I like to play games, then streaming them would just be, how would you say, I could do 2 things simultaneously. Like, I like playing games, I like streaming, I like talking to the people in the stream, so I could do those 2 things simultaneously. And the next subject is fitness/health. Last year I think I was sick like at least 5 times, and it's most than I have ever been in my life. So I hope this year I will be more healthy. I don't know why I had been so many times last year, and it was always some kind of flu. Could be about stress also, hopefully not, I don't know. Let's hope this year I will be more healthy. And the hardest flu always hit after I had got my workouts going pretty good and it started to be fun again, and then you get sick. That sucks. But anyway, in September I started to diet, and since then to this date I have lost 10 kilos, 10 kilograms and 600 grams of weight. It sounds a lot. I don't see the difference so much, but one of my friends told me that there is a huge difference, so it's nice to hear. And about the fitness in general, I'm planning to do a 1 year progression video. I'll try to document it as best as I can. I wanna go to see my body fat measurements and how much muscle I have, blah blah blah. And my main goal is to build my chicken legs into thick logs. Because they are tiny. Well, they are not the tiniest, but they could be bigger. But yeah, that is one video thing I'll try to document during this whole year. So let's see how that ends up. Then what games I completed last year? It turned out to be kind of many actually. On the stream I beat 3 games. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 on the NES, Monster in My Pocket on NES, and Mega Man 2 on NES. If it's the dragon. Come on. Come on! Why? Hey! Are you kidding me? Why? Why does this happen to me? Should we go here? Then, hey! Hey! That was fun. Since I was so many times sick, I had time to play some games. This was already December 2023, but I played the Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered on PC. I really liked it. It reminded me when I first time played the first Spider-Man game on PlayStation 1. It made me want to play it all the time, and I wanted to finish it as fast as I can. That was a great game. Then I have completed a couple games on Switch. Children of Morta I finished. That was a good game also. I highly recommend to play it, as well as the Spider-Man. Then Blazing Beaks I finally beat as a solo player. I have also beat it with my brother some years ago, but now I finally completed it on my own, also on Nintendo Switch. Then we played Unravel 2 with my girlfriend on the Switch. That was good game. Highly recommend it to play with your partner if you can. And the latest game I have beat is Fallout 3, and that was in Xbox 360. Well, that's an Xbox 360 game. I have the disc, but I actually played it on the Xbox Series X. That was again some game that I haven't got so hyped in a while of a game. It's an old game, maybe that's why I like the graphics. When I started it, I got addicted to it immediately, and I played it kind of fast. I finished it kind of fast. Don't remember the hours, but that was great game. So yeah, those are some games I have completed, and currently I started Fallout 4, and I think it's even better than the 3, but yeah. And on a side note, which I forgot to mention in my last life update video, is that, so I was going to speak that what I left out in my last life update video is that I have been playing kinda lot Tekken. I played Tekken 7 kinda lot until Tekken 8 came out, and I went to some tournaments in Tekken 7, but I have never been in the top players. I just like the game. I like to smash the buttons. When the Tekken 8 came out, of course, I started to play with it, and I started to play with Kuma. because my main Heihachi wasn't in the game in the beginning when it was released. And I also switched to a regular PlayStation 5 controller to play the game. I used to play with mixbox, but now I have come back to play with the mixbox also. But I went to one tournament in Tekken 8. I played it with PlayStation 5 pad and I played with Kuma, and it was the highest I have got in the tournaments. I was one match away from being in the top 16, and that was really fun. But after that tournament I started to again play with my mixbox because that's more my style controller. And usually people, it's also reversed the controller, and people ask me why you have movement on the right side, and it mainly comes because of the great game One Must Fall, which I played as a kid with my brother, and we had one keyboard only, so I was on the right side, he was on the left side, and I liked to move with the arrows, so that's why I have my movement on the right side. But anyway, I was one match away from being in the top 16, which I didn't make, but it is a fun game. I really like it. I would like to be better, but that would mean that I would have to invest more hours in it, and that would be hours out of my guitar playing, which is my main thing. So I'm currently happy that I know how the game works and I know what I should do to get better, but I just don't have much time. So some players say that you can have small sessions per day and get better at the game, but I usually do the wrong thing and have long playing sessions and get tilted. That's the dark side of this game. You can easily get tilted. So, but I like the game, and I have got some friends from the Tekken community in Finland, so that's fun. Of course, I don't know all the players or like that, but I have got some good friends from there. Since Heihachi came out, I have been playing with him. He's fun, but he's not the same as he was in Tekken 7, so there wasn't a big learning curve to get into this new Heihachi style, but I still like it. Yeah, I only went to one tournament last year. Let's see if I go more this year. But anyway, guys, Kuma is fun character. It's not nearly as broken or gimmick. Well, it's gimmick, I guess, that people complain. But anyway, it's fun to play Kuma. But Heihachi is my main man. Yeah, currently I'm making a new pedalboard for me. Last year my dad built one for me. This huge pedalboard, which I guess became a bit of my trademark in the gigs, that I would just take this huge pedalboard into the stage and people were just amazed why I have so many pedals and why I don't have some Guad Cortex or some shit like that. I'm old school analog guy. Nothing wrong if you want to use those kind of digital things. That's just not my taste. And well, I have blue guitar. It's called Iridium as my amplifier. It is tube amp, but it has this small nano amp in it. Maybe if I had more money, I could have a real, well, it is a real amp, but real like huge tube amp with me. But I don't know, the blue guitar has been a great choice for me. Yeah, so I'm building right now. Ooh, batteries soon going to die. Yeah, I'm building on my own now, a bit more compact solution for the pedalboard. It's more like a box. Hopefully I will make a video out of it when it's ready. It's not gonna be the prettiest, but it will serve its purpose 100%. Alright, so the battery is going to die, and I have here on my notes closer. It just says closer, I haven't written anything down. So hopefully you liked this video. Thank you for watching it. And again, this YouTube nonsense, please like, subscribe. No, you don't really need to do it if you don't want to. Because again, my main goal, at least currently, is not to have a career on YouTube. But I wanted to make this video mainly for watchers of my YouTube channel, that what is going on. And it's also therapeutic to speak these things out to the camera, I guess. Yeah, hopefully this year will be lots of gigs, lots of music released, and to be healthier than last year. I hope all the best for you, whoever you are who is watching this video. I hope you have a great year this year, and see you on the next video.